Well, good day, it's Loey Ferret. We are reading for a visual novel, a free one. It is Sakura Maid 1.0-all. Yes, that's the name of the file. Anywho, yes, we've had some adventures so far. Yeah, let's just call them adventures. So, we're being humped by a plant. We're being felt up by goo. The game's not even over yet. Who knows what's going to hump us next? Anyway, let's adventure on. Of course, I just have to note, if all maids wore that type of uniforms, well then again, there are some really ugly maids. If hot maids wore this uniform, I think maids would be great. Anyway, let's go. So, I had to do that. I know I've already placed the sundries in their jars. There is plenty of dried fruit, but I'm not sure what sort of taste Master's guests will have. Maybe they will prefer something more substantial than just fruit. We have smoked jerky as well. She did not specify what sundries she would have preferred me to set out on the table. Then again, she only asked me to have the sundries ready. That did not necessarily mean that she wanted me to set them out on the dining table. This chick's got a PhD. Oh, Master, you always give me such simple tasks, yet they make me fret like this. If only I could read your mind and understand your exact desires. And maybe understand what it is you're feeling in your heart. Oh dear, I'm letting inappropriate thoughts run wild through my mind again. Whatever would Master think if she knew that her maid held such things in her heart? There is no way to know that, unfortunately. Now then, everyone, are we all looking our best for today? Well, you're looking like you need to put on more clothes. I look over at the silverware again, sparkling clean. Master will be very pleased when her guests arrive. It's best to check over your work before you decide you are satisfied with it. When I first arrived here, I was a bit too eager to finish my work quickly, as opposed to ensuring quality. Master did not say much, but I cannot imagine she did not enjoy seeing dirty spots on the silverware. As much as I do not enjoy checking over my work again, it is simply something that must be done. One last quick look. Oh, a dirty spot. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm glad no one saw this mistake. A little bit of polish later, the ugly-looking spot disappears. I'm glad that didn't have a chance to become a permanent stain. May seem like a small thing to worry about, but mistakes are more glaring when they're among long stretches of success. I had better check over all of it again. Transition. After meticulously checking all of the silverware, I have confirmed that there are no more stains left over. I swear, Master certainly does go through a lot of silverware. But it would be overstepping my boundaries as a servant to tell her to correct this. What did Master desire of me next? Clean my... Wait. Clean my bedroom. Am I reading that correctly? I check over it one more time. Clean my bedroom. She must really want me to clean it. To think, I will be in Master's bedroom by myself. And she won't be around to hide anything. Be still, my maiden heart. But I cannot help it. My heart begins to race as I think about it. Oh, what a helpless maid I am. Becoming so excited, expecting someone else's bedroom when they aren't around. And yet, I cannot stop my heart from beating like a drum. It's okay, I can do this. It's just Master's bedroom. Standing before the grand door to her chamber, I feel myself squeezing on the hilt of my feather duster. Oh dear, oh dear. After I take in a deep breath, I slowly push open the door. This is the one room of the manor that I do not see very frequently. Master usually has a number of strange instruments on her desk when she is in here. Dildos. She must have put them all away when she left. Oh dear, Master. You did not make your bed again. Your own bed again. I have not been in here before, unsupervised. So, Master is placing her faith in me. I am certain of it. This must be some sort of test. Don't sniff the sheets. Well then, let us see where the dust is hiding in this room. As I idly glance over to Master's bed, my heart jumps a little bit. This is where Master lies down every night to go to sleep. No, remain focused at the task at hand. You are here to clean, not to do anything indecent. Sniff the sheets, you know you want to. Oh, I should not be conflicted. Why must the sight of you fill me with such a maelstrom of emotions, Master? And how could your room have such a bewitching effect on me? Right. A small sigh escapes from my lips. How could you have stolen my heart so easily? As I brush away the dust and debris, I am careful not to touch anything which would seem unusual. Master does seem to have a fondness for strange devices of all sorts. Yeah, some do have attachments. Perhaps that is why she is always meeting with all these eccentric types around the community. They always have plenty to show her at the meetings. Wondrous little babbles whose function I cannot even begin to guess. I cannot help but notice there is some sort of orb suspended in a strange device to my left. Discretion. What a terrible trial this is. Just dust around it. Get Master's desk nice and clean before she comes home. With delicate, careful strokes of my duster, I am sure to avoid touching any of the fragile-looking babbles in the room. Easy does it. But I cannot help but notice there is a layer of dust on some of the babbles as well. Or is it babbles or baubles? Oh, I've never got that one right. Oh dear. Should I try to clean it? Also, very carefully, I begin to lightly brush against with my feather duster. Oh, this sounds sexual. Easy. I do not want to make any of them fall over. They all seem to be very delicate. Thin steel and fragile glass. If any of them fell on Master's floor, they would surely break. But thankfully, I managed to clean the dust away. That was too close. A sigh of relief escapes from my lips. But as I pull my hand back, the hilt of my feather duster taps against what appears to be a glass statue. No! Before I can fall over, I quickly shoot my hand out and stop it from tilting. That was way too close. I am a maid, not an artist. If that statue broke, I would not be able to repair it myself. Oh my. I do not have a closer look at the statue. It is one of a completely nude woman. Yet, she seems vaguely familiar somehow. I wonder where I have seen her before. Well, I had best not pay too much attention. Maybe a little wiping will do it some good. When I'm finished with the statue, it gleams in the sunlight. Master will be very pleased with this. It is a bad habit for me to keep congratulating myself. However, after all, I do not know how Master will react. Or if she will even react at all. Oh dear, Master, you really should let me clean your room more often. As I place the statue down, I cannot help but notice that Master's drawer is slightly open. A good maid will not indulge her curiosity, but Master has so many drawers in this room. What could she be keeping in here? Dildos. I have a look around me. Sometimes I imagine that Master has invented devices which let her see and hear things throughout the house. She has a tendency to appear out of nowhere and seem to know exactly where I am. Just the maid's thoughts, getting a little out of hand, perhaps. Please forgive me, Master, but I must know what it is that you're keeping in here. I pull out the drawer, exposing the contents hidden within. Oh my! Whatever could these things be? She has a number of curved things made from a strange material. That's what dildos are made out of. In fact, I have never seen material like it anywhere before. What secrets are you hiding from me, Master? I pull out the drawer further to get a better look at the objects. Oh dear. Are they shaped like what I think they are? For a moment, I stand there perplexed. What reason would Master have something like this in her drawers? I pick one of them up. It's sticky. Wait. Oh my. Master! It's one of those things, isn't it? That's right. I actually remember she gave me an object like this. How much of a foolish maid can I be for not recognizing it straight away? My head spins as I try to pull my thoughts together. Should I even be touching these? Being up a wazoo. No, calm down. A good maid keeps her composure, even if something unexpected happens. My master does have certain tastes, after all. This is nothing that I should be worrying about. It's probably got it's like a kidney penis or something like that. Considering all the people she meets, she would have all kinds of curios. As long as I look at the object, certain indecent thoughts begin to surface at the back of my mind. If these are used for what I think they are, I had best close the drawer. As I slide it close, those indecent thoughts begin to grow stronger. I wonder what those objects feel like when you use them. No, I had best clean Master's room first. I would hate to create a mess after working so hard to have everything ready. Oh, well, Jesus, we missed out on some fun there. I guess it wasn't an inanimate object fucking us, so bad luck, kids, we missed out. Wandering out of Master's room, that little indecent thought comes to the forefront of my mind. Well, Master is not around, and I can clean up any mess I make. So why not indulge myself a little bit? The object is in my hand. So let's see what sort of experience this is. Why you got red panties? Didn't have red panties before. Well, this one's gonna get censored. You can guess. How strangely unexpected. It is designed specially for pleasure. Each bump seemingly touches you in all the right places as it moves in and out. This is bad. Master, this is truly a fiendish design. I never thought something inanimate could feel so amazing. And yet, here I am. This could be becoming extremely addictive if I am not careful. With just my fingers alone, this action does little for me. But like this, it is truly amazing. And this was a gift from Master. Somehow, that makes the raging fire in me burn even brighter. These feelings I have inside of me, they're almost painful to bear. It just feels good, so good as the bumps of this object massage my walls. Master, when you gave me this, what were you thinking? I cannot help but wonder what goes through your mind. Unable to help myself, I imagine Master's hand on the object, pushing it in with just enough force. A sultry smile on her face. My body quivers merely from the thought of it. Master, oh, Master! I am such a naughty maid. What are you going to do with that thing, Master? Oh my, it's too hot in this room. Way too hot. But I can't stop the thoughts that are slipping into my mind. A stream of them pour into my consciousness, magnifying the feelings that the object is sending through my body. Punish me for being such an unobedient servant. Unable to hold my feelings back, I begin to pump the shaft of the object in and out of me. As it bumps against my walls, it sends a little electrifying shock of pleasure. I pant from the effort, my own arousal, making it hard to focus on anything else. The shaft of the object is completely drenched from my own love juices. I'm guessing where she's going to go. It all builds up to a single movement. Yes, she's coming. Kapow! I buck my hips forward as my lust explodes inside of me. My orgasm sends my mind into a spiral for a moment. Soon, the pleasure begins to fade out into afterglow. I begin to regain my focus after a little while. Oh my, Master! Whoever created this object, they truly are a genius. I think I'll make sure to do this again sometime. Right. Well, at least it wasn't a plant this time. After a quick change of clothes, I am refreshed and ready to get back to work. Luckily, I put Master's task list somewhere else when I was busy, up a bum. The next item on the list is clean the entrance. Oh? Clean the entrance. Yes, your badge. Oh, I see. So you got a different top. Oh, you wet your little thingy. Ah, that is a rather mundane task after having an opportunity to spend time in Master's room by myself. And I only cleaned it rather recently too. Maybe she really is planning to have guests over. A maid can only know so much about her master's desires. Well then, I shall get to work. A good hard scrubbing is just what these floors need. Once again, I shall do my best for Master. Transition. Ugh, you damn stains. There are dark spots that I just cannot scrub out with a washcloth. I am a little bit irritated, to say the least. Why must you be so persistent? All I want to do is get off the floor. The stains seem to leer at me. Well, you are wearing basically nothing. Oh, is that how it's going to be? Is it? Your fate could have been so much kinder, Stain. But now you have incurred a maid's wrath. I pointed an accusing finger at the dark spot. Do not think that you have beaten me just yet. I grab my washcloth with both hands and begin to scrub at the spot furiously, putting all my strength behind it. Underneath the fury of bubbles and movements, surely it cannot survive. After a minute or two, I stop to catch my breath. Ha! I told you that I would beat you. How could you possibly? It's then that I stop. The stain is still there. Oh dear. You really are a stubborn one after all. I had better rest for a moment. Maybe go masturbate. It's nearly tea time. On another note, a small break would not be a bad idea, since I have been going non-stop all day. And yes, you've had 3 sets of orgasms. You are fortunate. I will have to take a break now. But do not think that I won't come back to finish you off. Oh god, we're out in the garden again. Jesus. Warning, warning, warning. Hot cup of tea and black tea. Hot cup of black tea with a little milk and sugar. And some delicious scones with a touch of butter. Ah, I cannot help but let out a content sigh. Ah. Hello everyone, I hope you don't mind the company. You have all been behaving, right? Only the wind greets me as the leaves rustle. I see, it's all right. I know that most of you aren't as sociable as myself. There is room in Master's garden for the bold and the shy alike. I take a bite into the scone, savouring the flavour. Master always imports such amazing butter. The flavour is so rich. It is tempting to apply more than just a touch of it to the scones. But as a maid, I have to maintain my figure. Yeah, and I don't know how you'd look in those clothes if you started putting on weight. Putting on just 1 kilo means carrying an extra kilo around with me at all times. Now then, they may seem like a small thing, but when there's so much work to be done, even my feather duster can feel heavy at times. So, just a touch of butter. Better. No more than just that. I take another bite. Absolutely scrumptious. I happily chew as I draw my teacup to my lips. Oh my, you're still a bit too hot, aren't you? Well, I'm not going to drink you until you decide to cool off. Would the tea lament that fate, or be glad for it, I wonder? Perhaps I'm thinking too much. In the rare moments that when there's nothing else to be done, I find that my mind wanders a little bit. I'm the sort of person who needs to be preoccupied at all times. Wait, just a moment. There is a root that's sneaking on the table. It seems it is aiming for my tea. I slap it and shrinks away, retreating back into the undergrowth. I swear, have you not learnt your manners yet? When I'm trying to have my tea time, you will do well to leave my tea alone. When I find out who keeps trying to do that, I will give them a good scolding. But I do not understand why a plant would be so preoccupied with tea. Whoever you are, this garden is only so small. We will We will run into each other eventually, I assure you. That's a new way of saying that, eh? Only the breeze answers me. Oh, going to give me the silent treatment now? When I find out who you are, you will get a good day or 2 without water, I assure you. I blow on my tea and take a small sip. Just a touch too bitter. A little bit more sugar would be nice. No, I can't do that. Just like butter, sugar is adventurous. And my fine figure cannot withstand too much of it. I should get back to work soon. But for now, I shall enjoy this fleeting moment of serenity. I raise my teacup to the sky. Hail Satan. Here is to successfully completing Master's task list. Wish me the best of luck, everyone. Although they cannot speak, I am sure they are cheering me on in their own way and trying to put things in my bum. Right. Now then, I am back for you. Are you going to Are you going to be able to withstand my assault this time? I take my washcloth in my wizard's hand and give it a good squeeze. Not the wizard's hand. Getting down on my knees with the wizard's hand. I resume the scrubbing. Unlike last time, the stain seems to be giving some leeway. I told you so. With a little more scrubbing, that ugly stain disappears from the floor. Yes, Master will be so pleased with me. With that, the front of the manor is sparkling clean. I would bet that you would hold a banquet on the floor now. Not that I would wish that Master's guests would have to eat off the floor. If only she were here to witness my struggle. Surely she would have been proud of me. I cannot help but worry about her while she is away. Hopefully, she is not slipping into bad habits while she is away. I have received letters of complaint from various inns about the state she left their rooms in. Is she drinking her cup of chamomile tea before bed? It is important to be fully rested when you are away from home. Oh dear, I should not fret so. Master is perfectly capable of looking after herself. No, I'm getting more and more stupid on those. She does spend a lot of her time away from home after all. But it is natural to be worried about people who you care deeply for. Master, I do not understand why my heart beats like this for you. Oh, Master, please come home soon. I will be waiting for you, as always. No time to be depressed, however. What did Master wish for me to do next? Retrieve a package. Okay. Now this is rather vague, Master. If it is something like the other packages we have received, I'm presuming that someone is going to deliver it to the front door. So, am I to wait here by the entrance to the manor? If that is how it will be, then so be it. Fear not, Master. Your maid shall do as you ask. After some time, I hear a knock on the heavy door. Opening the door, I find a sizable crate before me. The person who left it on the doorstep is nowhere to be seen. Oh my! You're not a small package, are you? You're not going to fit up your bum. Maid strength is not to be underestimated, however. Well, let's find you somewhere to stay while we wait. There is a room where Master likes to leave these packages. I shall leave this crate there until she returns. Using both hands, I pick up the crate and carry it with me. You're a lot lighter than I was expecting. Whatever could you be hiding underneath that wooden exterior, I suppose? I had best not pry. Moving the crate to the storage room, I let out a content sigh. It was not so hard this time. Normally, it takes a lot more effort to move these deliveries. Whatever could Master be up to? Discretion. Discretion. Do not think about it. Oh, Master. You have so many secrets. Maybe one day you will trust me with them too. That's right. If Master felt I needed to know anything about her business, then she would tell me. A snoopy maid would not last long in this manner, I am certain. In fact, in the times before I came here, I heard that Master had so many servants come and go through here. Master can be a little difficult with some people to work with, so I can understand if they became frustrated with her. But that is not me. I will always stand by her side. Taking one last look at the package, I decide not to think any more about it. I think I had better hurry along and work on the next item on the list. As I unfurl the parchment, The next item on the list is... We're going to leave it here for this episode. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Master should be coming home soon. Let's see how she goes. Anyway, as always, hope good. See you next episode.